relationships be like, no, I'm not hungry, that's fine, go get something for yourself. But if you come back and there's no food for me, I'm gonna beat the brakes off your ass. Fries, learn it. Love you.
What up, gents? Welcome to TSG Uncut. I am your host, Sean C. Today we're going to review a video of a woman who goes off on women and gives them a reality check about why they can't get the type of men they say that they want. But before we watch that video, we're going to review a couple other clips and look at the psyche of the modern woman today.
Yeah, I want a guy with money, but that's like important to me. That's how I want to live my life, is with security. I might not be making like the buckets of money that I want to be making right now, but I'm working towards that. I'm attracted to someone who is in the place where I want to be.
You just saw that this woman says she's looking for a man that has money. Now, she prefaces by saying that she wants to be in a certain place and that she is looking for a man who is already there. But as we've discussed many times on this channel, just because you have money as a woman, it doesn't mean that men are going to be attracted to you. See, a man might scoop her up right now, but if she has money, who she becomes with that money will determine the man that she is going to get. If a dude has worked really hard to get a lot of money, the thing that he needs from a woman is not to be someone that is his equal with making money, but to be someone that is going to give him that femininity, to give him that support, to give him that love, who is going to be willing to be on his program. Who she becomes through that process may not be what a man that has money is looking for.
My mother been married 22 years now. My stepfather has no issue with digging in his pocket anytime my mother say, hey, Wendell, can I get this? He don't have a problem. However, that's because when my stepfather come home, he don't touch nothing. There's food at the table, it's warm. She treats him like a husband.
Just how I said, that's how it works together.
Exactly, but nowadays women just think that, you know, hell no. If you me, all I gotta do is you. That's it. That's what a lot of women think. I'm cute, I got a pretty face, all I gotta do is you. That's it. And I'm gonna get that, but then you want to be treated like a wife. You can't have that. Piggybacking off of what you said, as far as paying the bills, that shit needs to solely be for the woman who helps provide and do all of that stuff for you too, because you confuse a lot of these girls out here thinking that all I gotta do is f them. Because like you say, you f up and I get my bills paid.
Now this woman brings up some excellent points. There are a lot of women who want guys to come out of their pocket without giving men the wife experience, without giving men the girlfriend experience. Some of these women out here want you to settle down with them, but at no point are they showing you the characteristics that are necessary to be a wife for a man. Now let's talk about coming out of your pockets. There are men out there who say, hey, I don't want to do anything for I'm not trying to give these women any money or anything like that. And that's valid when it comes to trying to find out, is this woman just after you for what you have or what you can provide for getting the bag. But as a man, if you decide to start a family with a woman, you should want to be the provider. You should want to be the man in the relationship. I know that's a lost art. A lot of people may not conform nowadays. Also, we see in this type of economy that a lot of families have dual working spouses. The man is working, the woman is working, because it is a way for them to survive in this economy, for them to have the best outcome for their life, for their kids. And at the same time, if you can provide for your woman, you should provide for your woman. If you can provide for your kids, you should provide for your kids. Another reason men aren't on board with a lot of modern women today is because a lot of modern women are materialistic. And just like the woman said in the last clip, they think that their gina is gold. Just because they bring gina to the table means that they deserve all of these things. As that woman stated, her dad does for her mom because her mom turns food into meal, turns the house into the home. So when she asks, he comes up out of his pocket because she is being a wife. She supports him because he supports her. He supports her because she is giving him what he needs to be able to continue to go out, slay the dragon every day, and then provide for the family. We are seeing women expecting so much but give so little.
I'm sick and tired of watching this. The whole dating realm, I've been sitting here with my popcorn watching you just fuck it up over and over again, yeah, I'm done. If you are one of these ladies who are on the internet twerking your ass while simultaneously crying, going, why can't I find a man? It's because they think every other man's already found you and they don't want their sloppy seconds.
So that's absolutely correct. It's like when a man sees you online and you willing to put out your goodies, you willing to put out yourself, like being a 304. If a man perceives that you out for the streets, then he gonna try to get up in there too. Cause men will take the opportunity to have relations with you. But what they will not do, unless they're a simp or desperate, is give you the keys to the kingdom when everything he sees from you says that you are not wife material.
Men are very clear on what they want. In fact, they have written a roadmap. If you go look, all of the men, the majority of the men are screaming around the world saying exactly what they are looking for a woman. Hell, they're even willing to travel to find one.
Right now, men are so disillusioned with modern Western women that now they are getting their passports and they are looking for options in other places. And can you really blame men for that? Men are out here telling women exactly what they want, but women are not listening. No matter how many times men tell women exactly what they want, women are still choosing to behave and to be contrary to what a man is actually looking for.
And yet women are sitting back questioning why they can't find a good man. Okay, well maybe it's because you don't have any of the qualities of a good woman. Men have said what they want. They're allowed to have preferences. What are you bringing to the table other than you're pretty and your charming personality?
You may wonder, why isn't these men picking me? Why can't I find a man? The reason you may not be able to find a man is because the characteristics that you are displaying, the behaviors are saying to a man, whether that be overtly or subconsciously, you would not make a good wife for that man. There is something that is holding that man back from you. And they think they deserve high value men, men who are the top 5-10% of earners, think they deserve that guy just because they're pretty. Women who conflate their beauty to their value are very shallow, and that's another red flag that most men see.
What else is coming to the table? Because this is what men want. They want a woman who can turn groceries into a meal, who can turn a house into a home, and who can turn them from husbands into fathers. So when women are walking around saying, I don't want to work, but I also want a man who's rich, but I don't want to be a mother, but I want to be able to stay home and do what I want to do. I want to be able to rely on a man and him pay for my nails and shit and making me pretty, but I don't actually want to have sex with that man paying for all the shit. What is the benefit to him being with you? You offer nothing.
Women today are so materialistic that they only see the short term, but they're not thinking ahead. Gents, look for a woman who is willing to be on your program and willing to build with you. When you find that woman who can give you femininity and it has no strings attached to it, she is literally being that way because she is that way, then that is the type of woman that you want to hold on to. Because right now, a lot of people are finding out that he's cold in these streets.